Hey guys, it's Facuno's Meister here with HowToMen. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Nexus 6 since we are all curious of what it has to offer. So here's what's going to be expected of the Nexus 6 coming out this year. Now, Google's line of Nexus smartphones has always been a popular demand in the Android community, as all of you guys probably already know this, and the reason for this is because of the price, the specs, and the streamlined pure Android experience it has to offer. No bloatware, no AT&T or T-Mobile apps, it's all simple Android. So let's talk about the release date. Now, starting off at NWC of 2014, in February, Google had explained that they were going to start ending the Nexus streamlines of smartphones, and they would instead be focused on the Google Play editions of OEM devices. And a lot of us actually got sad and were disappointed because, who doesn't love a Nexus device? But afterwards, Google had changed their mind of ending the Nexus devices and has decided to bring it back this year with the Nexus 6 coming in hand. Now, the big question on everyone's mind is who is going to create the Nexus 6? So it's going to be very nice to see who is going to take the next step to create this device. Hopefully we'll see an HTC Nexus 6 or maybe even a Samsung. And as of right now, we don't really know who is going to create this thing, but here's to hope. Now, moving on to the specs, it's looking like the Nexus 6 will feature a larger 5.5-inch Quad HD display similar to the LG G3 setup. Now, Quad HD meaning that it will have a resolution of 2560 by 1440, otherwise known as 2K resolution. Now, this won't be a huge step up, but it will be a slight improvement compared to the Nexus 5, so there we can actually see where the Nexus 6 is going to be slightly better. Now, rumors also have it that the Nexus 6 will feature a quad-core 64-bit chip clocked at 1.5 GHz, or the octa-core SoC with a frequency of 2.0 GHz, which is insanely fast. And it's actually decently fair because, to run a 2K display on your device, you need to have that processor, that CPU, to actually have that buttery smoothness. So it's obvious that the CPU needs to be extremely fast and capable of handling that resolution. For RAM, we're looking at around 3 GB of RAM, or maybe even higher than that, but it's not really sure about that. But here's something to get excited about. As of right now, Google is talking about implementing a fingerprint scanner. Now, we do see this on the Apple devices as well as Samsung devices, but it's very nice to see that Google is actually interested in keeping our devices even safer with fingerprints. And I am also curious to see how Google will implement this feature, knowing that they will actually take a bigger step than Apple or Samsung. Now, for software, you obviously saw this coming, knowing that Google actually announced this at Google I/O. But it will be carrying Android L for software, and as of right now we don't know what the Android L, the L stands for, but it is certain that we will be seeing the software implemented, and it is very nice because it will be carrying Google Material Design. Now that looks amazingly beautiful, and the software optimizations inside are designed to improve battery life and general performance as well. Important features include Android runtime as the system default, 64-bit support for additional space, and faster responsiveness for applications running Java, and also Project Volta to improve the battery life of that Nexus 6. With that being said, I really enjoyed the Nexus 5, the software, the specs, and the overall design of this phone. I can't wait to see what Google has in store for us for the Nexus 6. Hearing these rumors, I can actually tell that the Nexus 6 will actually be a beast of a phone. Hopefully in the future I'm going to buy one, see how stable the price is. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Kapow!